Hey guys, oops, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Gemini. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what is going on with you, Gemini. I had to close the door. Okay, so I feel like for some of you guys here, I feel like you guys may be in a situation where somebody betrays you. I feel like there's some loss, there might be some regret, or some feeling of being abandoned by somebody that maybe you love, or there's some situation. I believe this might have to do with a person or a situation. I see here, because fives are about adjusting, there have been some changes happening with you, Gemini, and you're trying to make adjustments accordingly so that you can continue to move on, right, to whatever change is going on. I think you are resisting change, and I think that things have gotten so uncomfortable for you that you may have had to move out of this situation. We also have the Four of Wands here, so this talks to the Four of Wands here. So this talks about you kind of entering some kind of enterprise or some kind of business where you're going to be successful. I kind of feel like if this is a pattern, I feel like maybe you're trying to take your mind off of some situation here that causes you trouble, or maybe you're trying to get beyond some loss, grief, or betrayal. And I feel like you're working on your business now. I feel like you're trying to be successful, and you actually are going to. It looks like you might actually be comfortable. And so here, you're just kind of enjoying prosperity. But I think in the back of your mind, this is after something may have happened. Here with the Ace of Swords for you, I see that there are going to be new beginnings, right? So that's why I kind of feel like it's after too. I feel like there's some new idea, again, and this backs this up, some kind of enterprise that you are going to birth. There's going to be a new business. It could actually be a child being born. You could actually have grown, and now you have a new, different way of thinking. Like you gained some perspective, and now you have some new philosophy on something. I also feel like here, with this new beginning, I feel like you're in a position where you have to make choices about certain things. There are choices about how do I want my life to play out? Like, what do I want to do next? I've been through A, B, C, and D, but now I want to check out, what's behind door 1, 2, 3, and 4. So with the Seven of Cups, you may have so many choices in front of you that it's very hard for you to make a decision. So I see that kind of energy too. So I don't know what to do here. I'm kind of trying to live out now. What if I go and do this? If I become a pilot, if I'm a librarian, if I marry this one, if I date that one, whatever. You're playing all these things out in your head to seeing which reality you want to manifest now. Well, with this energy here, I do see that you are definitely excited about this new, this is Eight of Wands. So this is some kind of new movement, some kind of action you're going to be taking. It's excitement. There's going to be something fast that happens. This can be a period of travel, or some other kind of movement. There could definitely be travel here. But this is a period of hope for you, Gemini. Okay. Now, let's see what's going on in love for you. I see where you may have had some loss, some betrayal. I kind of feel like this is very, I feel like these developments that you have, they happen after you kind of, after you go through these, after you realize that if things don't change, if I don't change my environment or change my situation, it's some connection that I'm having. And this could actually not only be, with romance, this could also be, with pretty much anything. Because, again, this is about adjusting. So if you and your person are not together anymore, the dynamic tends to change. But it looks like you're focused on your business and you're waiting for some kind of, it's going to be successful. It's definitely going to be successful. But I think that you're just not sure. You're excited about what's next, but you do not know what is next. I pulled for you guys, for yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And I feel like that's what you're doing here. I think you are accepting the fact that there's been some loss here, some betrayal, something happened between you and maybe somebody else, or maybe you feel betrayed in a situation. And I think you're making wise choices now. You're taking time, because it seems like with the Seven of Cups, you are kind of taking the time to figure out what you want to do. But I also think there's this element of, I don't have to do anything. Therefore, glass half full. Some people can deem that commitment issues, and other people attraction. That came out for you too. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment. Yep, I think you're going to free yourself. I think you're going to do you. And I think that's when you're going to be able to make some kind of decision. Or you make a decision not to make a decision. And that can be looked at as if you have commitment issues. But, I don't know. Let's see who we have here. We have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see, well, more air, right? There's water here. So that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And it pretty much repeats. So I don't know if you guys were, I don't know if you guys, like, to me, when I look at this, I'm going to say, all right, there's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here pretty strong. But it could also be other air signs as well that you're dealing with, Gemini. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. All right. So you might be making some decisions, this new thing. I don't know. Maybe the way love went for you before was influenced by religion, or maybe you decide to take a more religious path now with decisions that you make in love. One more, please. Ooh, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday together. Okay. There is some kind of movement, some kind of action here. And we do see that with the 8 of Wands. We see that there's going to be movement towards something. This is exciting. Things are going to happen really fast. There's going to be travel, but this is a hopeful period. I feel like you're trying to free yourself from some kind of a situation, but I also feel like the honeymoon can also be with yourself. All right, where you decide that I'm going to enjoy this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do what I want to do. Or you could just, or you could just be getting back together with your person. I don't know. Healing family issues. I wouldn't be surprised if you got back together with somebody here who betrayed you. Or maybe this is what you're looking for. Maybe going forward, you're going to make decisions after you free yourself. You start to attract people just by being you and being out in nature or whatever. I think that there is going to be a honeymoon. I think that going forward, you are going to... The honeymoon to me symbolizes somebody who's going to take their time and make a choice. Because I don't have to commit to anything right now. You know, that might be for some of you guys, not all you guys, but religious factors. Your life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. You know what? Retreat and honeymoon, they came out twice. Do I even have tarot cards here? Where are they? I don't think I have any. I got these. These are really not great quality, but whatever. Okay. Is Gemini, what is this, what's going on here? Is there going to be some kind of, what is this about? What is the honeymoon about? Tell me about the honeymoon, please. Tell me about the honeymoon. What does this have to do with? It's clearly something having to do with either trying to get one's emotions together because they are out of whack, but it looks like you're retreating with somebody. It's time to disconnect from the world. 6 of Swords. Boat over travel. You're coming into calmer waters, basically. You're moving on from something that was probably hectic, and you're going to move on to something that is calm, where you're able to make the decisions. You're leaving a situation. You might be traveling. These cards, you say, they talk about traveling. Traveling actually pretty fast. Okay? Troubled waters. Calmer waters. Okay, so I think this could be somebody new. Okay. What else do I need to know? Going into calmer waters. Okay. Okay, now we pulled the 9 of Pentacles. So this person, you're probably going to receive a message from somebody, or somebody's thinking of either visiting you or giving you some kind of a message. This is 9 of Pentacles. So this talks about, this is an earth sign. This could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. They could be coming in fast to share some money having to do with money, finances, home, or security. What else do you have to say? What else is... Ooh, okay, that fell. Okay, so something having to do with work. There's paid work. Now, this card tells me that there's some kind of action, and we do have that here, where there's going to be action taken. But this has to do with your work, and I believe that after this thing happened to you, you actually became pretty successful in your own little right there. So, work, paid work, I think that was a focus here. This all ties into me. I feel like calmer waters is going to be somebody new. I feel like that you guys are going to just like come into this realization that there are certain ways of doing things that you may have rejected before that you now accept, or it's the other way around, if that makes any sense, right? So if you led your life with, oh, I'm going to find me, this one and that one and A, B, C, and D, and it's, right now it might be reversed. You're like, you know what? I'm going to let that slide. Those rules never made sense for me. I don't know where they came from. I examined them. They don't make sense. I'm going to try and relax my rules a little bit or incorporate new ones. And that's how I'm going to find my person. It could be something like that. I feel like you have the liberty to kind of do that here. Okay, now, I think what you're trying to achieve here. You're trying to achieve the Ten of Cups. So happiness, all good things, party or celebration. I feel like you're getting there, but I still feel like you're making up your mind here. So that's all I have for you guys. And okay, that's all I have for you guys. Just a quick reading. Oh yeah, wait, I do want to pull one more. I'm going to see how these feel. I never use this stuff. Okay. Give me Gemini's energy, please. Or, yeah, give me Gemini's energy towards this situation. Towards the situation. Gemini's energy. These, I'm missing these guys. Towards the situation. Gemini's energy towards this situation. Evaluation. I'm going to take my time and figure it out. You see that? Evaluation. Yep. Makes a lot of sense. I'm taking my time with those Seven of Cups, where I can take a minute and figure out what I want to do. So I'm examining this. This is evaluation. Exhaustion. You're probably really tired of something, and I see you are moving into calmer waters here. Healing family issues. Okay. Transformation. I think you're transforming into calmer waters, because I feel like you may have been hoodwinked before in the past, or something didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. But that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. This is for Gemini, September 2021. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Love ya.